Literally, everything happened so fast for me that I'm like, now that I think about it, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I can't believe I did that. Welcome back, amigos. Oh, well, anyway, welcome back. We are on a road trip. I feel like we always start our videos in the freaking car. It's not even funny. Every freaking video, it's in the car. But we are on a road trip for Jameson's birthday. And we've been so tired. We started this vlog a little bit later. I wanted to originally start it when we woke up, but I was so tired that it just didn't even happen. So here we are. We're almost to our destination, so you guys will see that in a little bit where we're headed to. But we're gonna do a little pit stop and eat breakfast first because we're hungry and it's almost 10. So anyway, for those of you that might be new to our channel, we're the Monti fam. I'm Jess. This is my husband Jesse. For those of you that don't know. And yeah, so come along. We're excited. We haven't been here in a hot minute, but we're excited to be away from the cold and somewhere nice and warm. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Bye. Hey guys. Okay, so we kind of did a lot of things in between, but we are now at our Airbnb. I want to keep this place confidential, but I can always link it down below if you guys ever want to rent it. It is actually a really, really cute place. Is that good? What'd you get?
I got those tacos de tripa.
And then, dude, that looks bomb.
Grab some.
Guys, look at this view. It is freaking amazing. Ay, uy, me no cayendo.
I'm just right here. I'm gonna go here.
Oh, that's scary. Hell, tengo miedo.
Right here.
No.
Just right here.
My legs don't go further.
Look right here.
I can see the road. I can see the road. That's actually really pretty.
Right.
Dude, it was easy going up. What the hell?
Whose idea was this?
I don't know about going down.
Whose idea was this?
I just kidding.
A ver, Geo. ¡Ay, sí, bríncalo!
He got a calambre.
Ay, míralo. No, I didn't.
I saw front flip. Okay guys, it's day 2. My camera ended up dying yesterday, so I didn't really get to record much. But we ended up just going home and hanging out for a little bit and waited until my parents got home because they met up with us. They got here like at 1:30 in the morning, so we were up pretty late, and then we got up really late. I think it was like 8:30, but I didn't really sleep, but that's okay. So we're gonna go find something to eat because we are going to the lake today. We're going to Sand Hollow to take the kids because Jameson's been wanting to go to the beach for his birthday, and we don't live near a beach, so let's go eat. So change of plan, guys. We are actually not going to Sand Hollow anymore. We're going to Zion's. We were supposed to do that yesterday when we were driving home into St. George, but that just didn't happen. We didn't have the time, so we're gonna do that now. And we're just gonna take advantage that my parents are with us because they haven't been there either. So we just stopped by to grab our little Starbucks and head out. I'm excited. We might have a little bit of a heart attack here and there with the kids, but definitely it'll be fun. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Hi. Say hi. Hi. Stop. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh. Say hi, Nana, Tata, Jenny. We're at the Zion shuttle. We're just waiting to hop on so we can head over to the trail. I think we're gonna try to hit, was it Emerald Pools? So we are here, right? Yeah.
And we're trying to make it to number 5.
Auto Trail 70.
So wish us luck, guys. We're excited. My baby daddy over there.
Looking cute.
But the mountains are beautiful, guys. And I feel like the weather is perfect right now. So I'm very, very excited. Okay, guys. So we're
about to do, which one is this one? The Emerald Trail?
Emerald Falls Trail.
We just got dropped off by the shuttle, so we're gonna start, but they're just taking quick pictures really quick. And remind me, guys, that I have to tell you guys a good tea time story because me peleé con una señora.
That's a new Kevin. That's a
So
new story.
I will tell you guys later what that story is. Guys, I think we made it. Ay, 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 me muero aquí, me muero. Oh, it's coming all the way from there?
Oh, yeah.
We made it to a lower pool.
¿No se quiere bañar?
Es una bendición de Dios, pero métete al agua.
¿Se cansó?
Un poquito.
We made it, guys. Hey, Monti fam. So we made it back. Zion's was beautiful. We are beat, like literally beat. But the kids wanted to do the pool before we left because we are leaving tomorrow. So we decided to come and bring them for a little bit. So gonna let them swim and let's go see where the rest of the peeps are. We found them. Hi, baby. Throws himself under the bus. Is it pretty deep? No? Oh, it's only 3. Buenos dias. We are ready to go home. Baby, are you ready? James, are you ready to go home? Yeah? Are you tired? Yeah. The kids got licuado made especially by Nanations. Who's baby daddy? You ready, Nana? Yeah? Ready for the long road? Dude, I'm not ready. Okay, vámonos. Vámonos, Tutelations. Hello, guys. Hi. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I do want to apologize. It's literally been a week since we got home from our trip to St. George. And life just got crazy. We have so much to do. And I finally have a minute to tell you guys about the tea time of what happened while we were over there. So, get some popcorn, get comfortable, because this is some juicy stuff. Well, that's not, I think it's juicy. Y'all might think it's juicy, but let's get into it. So, when we were down there, if you guys haven't gone to Zion's National Park, so it's literally this really, really long road. And you have to like park outside of well, you can park inside of the park, but we parked outside of the park and then took a shuttle into the park. And then from there, then you pay to get inside, and then you take another shuttle and you have like different stops that you can go to different hikes, right? Okay.
Right.
So we got off the first shuttle, and like the mothers we are, we all had to go potty, and obviously take the kids to go potty before we started hiking because we're like, there's nowhere to go pee, right? Right. So we go in there and everyone went potty. Everything was fine. Nos salimos. We were waiting for the shuttle to come and we were gonna go pay when so my memory card was being stupid, so I'm back home now. Gonna take a few minutes to kind of explain to you guys what happened on our trip. So I left off, we had gone to the potty, right? Everything was fine. And then Jordan was like, Mom, I left my backpack in the bathroom. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you would. Like, my child, I love her to death, but she would be the one to leave a backpack. So I was like, okay, let's hurry. Let's run back into the bathroom and cross our fingers that it's still there. You just never know. And so we get in there, the bathroom's kind of full. And I saw that someone was in the stall that she was using. So we're there waiting. I'm like, we're gonna have to wait, like someone's in there. And so we're waiting there, and as we're waiting, there are 2 other women there, and they were kind of loud and scandalous. Honestly, to me, they were not dressed to go to a national park. Like, you're expected to wear kind of like workout clothes and things like that because you're gonna be out, you're gonna be sweating, you're gonna be hiking, you're gonna be moving, right? And these girls, well, these ladies, because they weren't girls, but these ladies were wearing like, one of them had like a pretty nice white dress with like a little cute blue blazer on, and then she had like kind of fancy dressy shoes, not heels or anything like that, but they were just kind of dressy shoes, so nothing to go hiking with. But to me, I was like, okay, whatever, besides the point. I didn't put 2 and 2 together until the end of it, but I was so focused on them and how they were being kind of weird that I was like, okay, awkward. And I look at the stall again, and I'm seeing like if this person's coming out or not. And I noticed at the bottom, her feet weren't facing the way you would be facing if you're using the toilet. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, capaz, like this lady's probably stealing whatever Jordan has inside, right? But I was like, nah, whatever. So people started moving. I got closer to the stall just so that if that person got out, like I could easily go in and grab whatever I needed to. And that lady was still facing towards the toilet. So I don't know if you guys can picture this, but when you're sitting in the toilet, your feet are facing the door, right? So facing straight in front of you. This lady's feet were facing the toilet, so as the back of the wall. Like, I don't know, like the opposite way, not the way you would sit in a toilet. And I was like, oh, no, no, no. Like, the more like I thought about it, I'm like, this lady is probably trying to go through Jordan's stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. My heart started pounding because then I felt like a creep because I was trying to look in between the cracks. I would never in a million years look in between the little cracks on the the stalls, because I mean, privacy, you know. I would never want anyone to look at me. I would never look at anyone, but I knew this lady was not going to the bathroom. So I'm like, I'm gonna look in this crack, and if this lady is going through her bag, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And dicho y hecho, yeah, that's how you say it. She was going through her stuff, guys. I kid you not. Like, I saw her hand rummaging. Oh my god, dude, I'm like getting worked up again because of this. But she was like going through her bag, and she had it set on the little like ledge thing of the toilet. And so she had it there and she was going through it, and I heard it and I could see it. I saw her with my own 2 eyes. She was going through it, and dude, I kid you not, that's when my heart just started pounding even more, like del coraje, and the fact that I'm like, the nerve of this lady. And I don't know what came into me. Like, I'm one person, and I will be completely frank with you guys, I don't like confrontation. Even if I know you're doing something shitty to me, I do not like confrontation. I will not confront you about anything because I just don't like to be that type of person. Like, people can literally walk over me. Please don't walk over me. And I won't say anything just for the same fact that I'm not like, no, it's okay, it's fine. Like, so sometimes I don't stand up for myself when I need to. And I don't know if it's because it was Jordan stuff. I don't know if it was because it was just little things that, like, this is her hard work money. She doesn't have a lot in there cash wise, but she had her debit card in there as well. And I was like, no, 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 no. Like, I don't know, like something came in me, guys, and I pounded on that door as hard as I could. And I was like, get out. I'm like, give me my bag when you get out. I was like, I forgot Jordan was there. I forgot there were people in there. Like, literally everything happened so fast for me that I'm like, now that I think about it, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I can't believe I did that. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, so like Ash, I pounded, like you could hear she zipped up everything fast and put it back. She hung it up on the little hook that was in there. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I did not let that lady get out of the stall. I was proud of myself. Because she opened the door and she's like, oh my God, like, no, 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 like I didn't do anything. And I was like, no, I saw you, and I saw you going through her bag. I was like, why would you touch something that is not yours? And she looked like Asian or something like that. And I know she understood what I was saying, because instantly the second that I said, why are you going through her stuff? Did you take anything? She instantly took out her wallet and her bag and opened it for me to look inside of it. So I knew she understood what I was saying. But she was speaking to me, I'm assuming in her language. So I didn't understand what she was saying, but I'm pretty sure she understood what I was saying. And I'm like, no, like I was not letting her, like I wasn't blocking her in, but I was in her way so she couldn't get out. And I grabbed the backpack from the hook and I said, you're not moving until I look through this bag and make sure everything's in there. And like she like, I don't know what she kept saying obviously, but she like kept showing me her wallet, like look, like going through it and like opening her bag for me to see. I'm like, I don't want to see what's in your bag. I'm like, I want to see what's in this bag. And so I opened it, looked through everything. Luckily, nothing was gone. So I'm hoping and I'm thinking that I got there right before, like right as she was starting to look for things. I don't know. And like her cash was in there, her debit card, everything else was in there. Mind you, it's her backpack, so she doesn't have a lot, but like the most valuable things is what I was looking for to make sure that it was in there. And so that happens, right? And I made sure everything was in there. And she's like still like saying like, no, like just look, like she kept trying to tell me to like look in her bag, and I'm like, no, like I don't want to look in your bag. And so once I realized that nothing was missing from Jordan's bag, I zipped it up and like I kind of moved away. I was like, don't ever touch anything that's not yours. I was like, that's so rude and disrespectful that you would go through someone's bags. Now mind you, I know later my mom was like, well, maybe she was looking for an ID, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, and I get that, but like at the end of the day, like, I don't know what came over me. I was like, I don't even know what came over me, okay guys? And so we're walking out, right? She walks past me and like she's zipping up her stuff, putting it back in her bag, and like she's like shaking her head and rolling at her eyes, and I'm like, dude, I was really just gonna drop it there, but then I saw her rolling her eyes and getting mad at me. I'm like, don't roll your eyes. I was like, you're the one that got caught. I was like, so don't come rolling your eyes at me. Dude, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to me. The point is, we walked out, went our separate ways, and like I gave Jordan her backpack and everything, and I walked back to my parents and like my husband and my sibling and them, and they were like, what happened? Because I was shaky, like shaky. When I tell you that this is so out of the norm for me, like my hands were shaking, like I was trying to handle, like give Jesse the money so we could pay to go in and everything, like my hands were shaking. And my mom's like, ¿Qué pasó? Like, tell me what happened. So I told her, right? And as I'm explaining it to her, like, so my back was to the lady in her group that was there. And so I was facing them. And as I'm telling them, Jem was like, is it that lady? Because she keeps staring. So I turned around, right? And they were staring at me like I was the issue. I'm like, yeah, it was them. And that's when I saw the other two ladies that were being like very loud and obnoxious. Were part of her group or whatever, and none of them were dressed to go hiking. And that's one thing to me that I'm like, okay, maybe she was trying to look for an ID to figure out whose it was or whatever, but I'm like, why is she here? She doesn't even look like, unless you're gonna go in your church shoes to go on a hike, like that, I don't know, it blows my mind. Like, I don't know. I still, to this day, it blows my mind to think maybe I was in the wrong to get mad, but then I'm like, no, like that's her stuff, that's my child's stuff. Like my mama bear instincts came in. I don't even know, dude. But yeah, it took me a minute to like simmer down. Like I apologized to Jordan, because obviously I would never want my kids to see me like that. But like something just came over me that I was like, no, like this lady is going through her stuff, and I'm not gonna stand for it. And yeah, that was it. I never saw that lady again. I finally calmed down. We went on our hike. It was a beautiful hike, which I'm sure you guys already saw that in the video. But yeah, that was my small tea time. And guys, things like this don't happen to me. Like sometimes I feel like I have nothing exciting to share with you guys. Like I'm just a plain Jane, and this time I'm like, oh, I got something to share with you guys. Because one, I was proud of myself for standing up to the lady and saying something, because I feel like the old me would have probably just let her walk away and slowly and in my own time just check the bag and make sure nothing was missing. But anyway, I'm so sorry this took a lot longer. Once we got home from our vacation, it was just go, 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 going back to work, house. We're still doing a lot of renovations on our house, which we will make another video for you guys to see our updates. It's not completely finished, but we are still working on some stuff. We're working on our yard, our basement, so much, but we'll bring you guys along for that so you guys can kind of see a glimpse of what we've been up to. And yeah, so that's our tea time. I hope you guys like and subscribe to this video. I'm sorry we've been a little MIA. It takes a toll on me sometimes when I don't have the confidence in myself and I know that I have such high potential, but we are here. It's 2022 and we're gonna do a lot better, I promise you guys. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.